What's going on, guys? Just TV here, and welcome to my channel. And ouch, um, yeah, what's going on? How you guys doing tonight or morning, whatever you guys are from? Yeah, sorry I've been making a lot of videos lately, and I've been doing this all over many times already. I don't know how many. Um, yeah, I've been not being getting too much movies and stuff and whatever or shows on Blu-ray or 4K, but but I've been doing fine stuff. So been watching the wrestling pay per views and stuff, which I haven't been reviewing a lot. So my bad on that one. And um, yeah, it was a lot this year, and this year was kind of the worst and stuff. And yeah, so anyways, finally, yeah. So this month I went to go see the new Aquaman movie, and before that I went to go see the Marvels, which was okay, but and I saw Aquaman this month. So yeah, a lot of people are pissed at it because Amber Heard was in it and stuff, and yeah, but some of the people that were in the theaters and stuff, they laughed at the jokes and stuff, and yeah, and that one of the characters ate the cockroach and stuff, and they laughed. So I don't know what's the point of hating it. Some most of y'all. Yeah. Anyways, tonight will be the final video for 2023. And so y'all thought I was gonna say it. This is gonna be my final YouTube video. So, but it's not. So next year, very late in January, we're going to review day one of WWE. So, but they put on Monday Night Raw because it's the first night of the January of the New Year and stuff. So yeah. Anyways, we're gonna get to the final peer view of AEW's World's End and stuff, and yeah. Anyways, let's get to it. So here we go. Not much saying here because this is the 0 hour and stuff. So yeah, I mean there was 12 matches like together, but it was like 9 matches on the main card. So yeah, and there was one, two, three, four matches on the 0 hour. So yeah, but 0 hour is really nothing. It's just an advertisement to kill some time before the main show starts and stuff. So yeah. All right, so here we go. The first match. Oh, sorry. Willow Nightingale versus Chris Statlander. The first match on the 0 hour was bout between Willow and Stat that was just set up on Rampage. They shook hands to show respect before locking up. These are probably the two most powerful women in AEW, so they were evenly matched in many ways. This was a solid match between two of AEW's most beloved. The crowd didn't seem to know who to root for at times, but that's the risk. You run the balance like this. We picked up with, but there were a few close botches, but Willow was able to hit the Doctor Bomb for the win. So yeah, Will Nightingale defeated Chris Sandlander. So yeah, I told you it's really not that much on the 0 hour. So yeah, the second match was a 20-man battle royal. The winner of this match was awarded with a TNT title shot that were able to redeem at the time in place of their choosing, similar to how the Money Briefcase works in WWE. So they were kind of copying WWE with the Money in the Bank, but they had a contract in their hand. So y'all see that later. Talk about that later and stuff. Comparators included names such as Danhausen, Brian Keith, Matt Menard, Angelo Parker, Lance Archer, Dalton Castle, and many more. We saw some fun interactions and moments, but this was nothing unexpected. Archer and Killswitch dominated the action and scored the most eliminations. It came down to Trent Beretta and Killswitch at the end, but Christian Cage's protege was able to get the win. So Killswitch defeated 19 other competitors. Alright, so Hook versus Wheeler Yuta FTW Championship. The third and final match on the pre-show was for the FTW Championship. This match had no countouts or disqualification, which was a big change from the pure most matches Yuta has been having recently. Yuta tried to jump Hook as soon as he got to the ring, but the FTW champion came in swinging. They put on a decent match that made a good use of weapons without making them the only source of offense. Hook retains title by submission using Red Rum. Yeah, so Hook defeat Wheeler Yuta. So yeah, pre-show Renee Paquette clarified during the pre-show at during the pre-show that Kingston's ROH and NJPW, which is called New Japan Pro Wrestling, open weight titles will not be merged with the new Continental title. They will be able to be defended separately. Statlander showed some impressive power when she picked Willow up high for a body slam. The video package for Serenity was great. It's so easy to forget that Luchasaurus is skill switch now. Yeah, that's true. Why is Andrea's gimmick that he can't drink a bottle of water in one gulp? Yeah, it was very weird. Alright, let's get to the first match of the pay per view. Let me see if it says something. I'm just gonna go to the notable stuff. Alright, so Matt Menard was on commentary to support Garcia. He was upset that King wouldn't stop eyeballing him during the entrances. Danielson is the only person who can stop Garcia from dancing and still be cheered. The exchange of chops between Lethal and Briscoe was a fun sequence. Garcia and Danielson had an interesting interaction when Garcia tagged himself in. Wyatt is one of the best heels when it comes to mid-match interaction. He knows how to work crowd. So yeah, Garcia, Danielson, Briscoe, and Casanoli defeated King, White, Lethal, and Rush. Okay, the second match, Miro versus Andrade El Idolo. Alright, Miro did not get nearly as loud of a reaction as using the CJ, and El Idolo looked a bit like a Catwoman and Black Mask during their entrance. The announcers referenced the recent health scare Perry had. Thankfully, she is doing much better now. She's most always look great. So yeah, there was a match between them and stuff, and so yeah, it was Miro defeated Andrade El Idolo. Sorry, um, he was talking trash to his wife and stuff, and they kind of kept on fighting and stuff. Yeah, it was kind of good, but it was, whatever. Due to the rumors of El Idolo leaving AEW soon, I don't know. I haven't heard nothing yet. Alright, the other match, Toni Storm versus Rio, AEW's Women's Championship. Okay, the AEW's women's title was on the line as Timeless Toni took on rating draw Rio Luther, accompanying the champion to the ring. As usual, Storm tried to big time Rio by patting her on the head, but all it did was anger the former women's champion. She tried to slam Storm, but couldn't even get her off the mat. Marine exchange. Luther was ejected from the ringside because he was doing something. So, and later on, after the match was over, Maria May came out and threw flower petals all over the ring for Storm to celebrate. So, Toni Storm defeated Rio. Notable moments: Storm's entrance attire was great. It's kind of a surprise that AEW doesn't just go black and white for Storm's matches. It happened here and there, but only for a brief moment. Luther catching Rio and handing her to Storm for a body slam was a funny spot. Yeah, But man, the way she did it was fucking brutal and stuff. So yeah, so all right, next match. Swerve Strickland versus Dustin Rhodes. Okay, Keith Lee was supposed to be in this match, but he was injured. He was unable to compete at the pay-per-view and stuff, and yeah, it was crazy. Nana put out a cider block and Swerve stomped Rhodes' leg through several officials helped Rhodes. Yeah, because it wasn't the match haven't started yet, so Swerve attacked it. Dustin Rhodes before the bell started with whatever and stuff. So yeah, here's no moment. So yeah, Swerve Strickland defeated Dustin Rhodes. Okay, Prince Nana is getting more life out of a little dance than anyone, including Garcia. Strickland is such a great heel. Every first the way Swerve sold the crossroads was pretty great. Um, yeah, it was kind of good. I wish Keith Lee was on here, but never mind. All right, next match, the other 8-man tag team match. So this is another one. This is with Chris Jericho, Sammy Guevara, Sting, and Darby Allin versus Ricky Starks, Big Bill, Powerhouse Hobbs, and Kenosuke. Kenosuke. Yeah, I was gonna say Takeshita, whatever. Sting. This Sting has one more pay per view to go, and on March 3rd of 2024. So yeah. I'm just gonna do the moments. Crowd was chanting "fuck you, Chris" at one point. I don't know why. Guevara scored for the win. Guevara, Sting, Jericho, and Allin defeated Takashi, Starx, and Big Bill. Excuse me, sorry. So yeah, it was good, and so everybody knows that this will be Sting, one of Sting's last pay per view. So Sting has one more pay per view to go, and which is called Revolution on March 3rd, 2024. So yeah, Julia Hart versus Abaddon TBS Championship match. Sky Blue, yeah. It was a good match and stuff. Some of the fans were shouting, "This is creepy," and stuff, and both competitors were fighting against each other and stuff. While the fans were chanting, "It's creepy." Everybody, Abaddon almost had it. So yeah, Julia Hart defeated Abaddon. Both competitors had awesome entrances and gear for this match. The crowd chanted, "This is spooky." Spooky, yeah. Before the action got going, Abaddon never speaks in promos, but you can hear the word "no" being spoken after a failed pin attempt. So yeah, they beat the shit out of each other and stuff, and yeah, it was good. All right, Christian Cage versus Adam Copeland, TNT title. This is supposed to be a rematch for the TNT title because a couple weeks ago on Saturday during Collision, Edge lost the title, and the ratings went down because people were saying they didn't want to see old man fight or whatever and stuff, and blah blah blah. I still watched it. I don't give a shit what anybody thinks. I don't care about nobody's opinions. So this wasn't a wrestling match. It was a fight. Like they were beating the fucking shit out of each other, man. Like holy shit. And Edge could hear him, kinda, but they were both chanting f bombs to each other because Adam Copeland is the radar superstar, so he could say fuck, and stuff. And Chris Cage can, I don't know, cause it was a good match. I enjoyed it and stuff, and Chris Adam Coleman they were kind of banging forward with the table, saying that table on fire and stuff. It was good, and yeah, it was great, and so yeah, Adam Copeland defeated Cage to win the championship, and Christian Cage won him back. So I was like, what the fuck happened? You know, Copeland wore the same gear he wore during his hardcore match against Mick Foley. Yeah, I should know that one. Copeland yelling at Nigel on commentary was hilarious. You could see Copeland smile after he hit a crossbody from a raised section of the crowd. Sitting on a chair during a Boston Crab is such a great heel move. The Wayne's World that Nick hit on Copeland at ringside looked great. So, yeah, it was, um, Killswitch came out later on and beat the shit out of Adam Copeland, and he was supposed to get the title, the TNT title, but Christian Cage came out and said, "No, no, no, let me do it. It's mine." And stuff. I was like, "What?" And then he, Spirit Edge and won back the title. I don't know why I made it sound, but anyways, it was weird. It was crazy. I was like, "What the fuck could this happen?" Match, man, this was a good match. I enjoyed it. Uh, Man, they're doing some slap shots, whatever you want to call it, chest shots, whatever. But anyways, I don't care how I say it. But anyways, man, it was. I thought John Moxley was gonna bleed in this match, but no. But anyways, yeah, this was the for the new belt, the Continental belt and stuff, and in case I won back the 3 belts. So everybody they were back and forth and slapping each other and stuff, punch each other, and John Moxley almost had it. So yeah, it was crazy. It was a good match. Kingston had some gear for his match, usual simple look, and Brian Danielson was on commentary. Uh, they were mocking each other, some of his MMA stuff. Kingston took a rub on the barricade after the suicide dive. Yeah, he hit his head on the barricade during that match, and so I was like, damn. Later on, he won the match, and Brian Danielson was upset because he thought Aiden Keith was going to win, but no. All right, the main event: MJF versus Samoa Joe. This was a good match and stuff, and let's see what the devil was, and so yeah, I was saying this scumbag. Well, but Samoa Joe came out, and then later, comments after that, there was a video package with about MJF, people that know him and stuff, and it was funny. They had to bleep a girl out because she had a what with MJF, and yeah, I was laughing the way she was like they were bleeping her out because I don't know, but it was crazy, and so MJF came out, and he was waiting for Adam Cope. Oh my God, came out yawning. He he pointed at the stage and says, and Adam Cole's music started. Bam! It was crazy. The crowd went shocked, and by short slash comebacks, champion able to win, power driver, reverse, trademark armbar. MJF was doing his best because he had his arm and stuff, his shoulder was, you know, bothering him a lot during the match. And yeah, the ref going to comfort after Joe was gone. Um, and then the crowd chant bullshit until the Devil's Mask Man showed up. They attacked Max and held Cole to, so he had to watch Cole and MJF both bag to be hit instead of the other. But then the lights dropped. They came back on to reveal Cole sitting on a chair looking at Max while Wardlow, Roderick Strong, and the Kingdom unmasked him behind. MJF looked heartbroken and asked could this Cole could do this to him before everyone attacked. The show ended with Cole and his crew standing tall. The main event was mostly fantastic, but what came after is up for debate. So yeah, Samoa Joe defeated MGF and is the new AEW World Champion. Yeah, everybody was in shock. Despite Long Lion being in home turf, we see a quiet few channels ring. MJF, he smiles as the crowd chant, "He's our scumbag." Joe kicking MJF in the face as he tried to get himself back over the top rope was a hilarious spot. The muscle buster Joe hit on the apron looked nasty, but the way he reversed and armbar was beautiful. So yeah, it was a good pay-per-view for the final, you know, for the final, the for whatever. Um, it was good for and stuff. And I was trying to think. Sorry. Um, yeah, this was the final pay-per-view of 2023. I mean, it's a new pay-per-view and stuff, but they call it the final pay-per-view of 2023 because today is the last year. Today is the final day of 2023 and stuff. But man, what a year this has been, and a lot of shocking stuff happened this year, and yeah, I don't know what to say about this year. It was weird. It's all I can say. But yeah. Anyways, that was it for this video. And again, I'm sorry I haven't been making a lot of videos lately. Haven't gained much in the mail and stuff. So yeah. So, anyways, that was it for this video. And so yeah, this is the final video of 2023. I'm not going nowhere yet, but I don't know. So somewhere this year you won't be seeing this in the background no more because I'll be moving, but somewhere in 2024. But I'm not gonna tell you where because none of your goddamn business. Anyways, that was it for this video, and I see you all in the next video, and see you in 2024. I hope you guys have a good New Year. Stay safe, stay warm. And that's why I'm wearing a beanie hat, but I don't have my hair on yet. But anyways, that's it, and see you all Monday. Thank you, and good night or good morning. Laters.